Is this thing on? I don't know. Is this thing on? Hello, hello out there. Okay, we're live. I did this today. I made some number stickers to go in my savings binder. So, number one. And I was busy today, sort of. Well, actually, I guess I was. I can't call her my intern anymore, but Isette was here. We were co-working. She's getting ready for the same event that I'm at the end of the month. And let me just say, we both have so much going on. She's been making her stickers here. And yeah, I can't call her the intern anymore. She's officially not my intern because I gave her final hours. Not like final hours, but the last of her hours to be an intern. So now when she comes over, we're just co-working together. It's like I have co-working space now. I have another friend that comes over and works in the studio. We also have other people that come and use equipment here. If they need it, they can always come here and make stuff. So anyway, these stickers are part of I mentioned this the other day, my savings challenge book, which is something that I love saving. So, I actually have a small product line that I take to shows or vendor markets and have sometimes, but I don't show that very often, but I thought I'd show it here. So if you are watching live, thanks for tuning in. And I'm just sitting here trying to get these little stickers on. This is a 30-day savings binder. And yeah, so I do little savings binders, and the stickers look like this. So I know that's backwards because I'm on my phone. I just didn't feel like turning on the computer and setting everything up. So so here I am. Hello everybody, live in the studio. And I'm just hanging out. I'm putting these stickers in my book that I made earlier today, and they're really cute. It's my little challenge book, savings challenging, and you put the corresponding dollar amount in each envelope. So it's a 1 through 30, and so it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. I'm hoping to have this savings book done, I don't know, probably in the next couple months, maybe. It's just this is my spare change savings challenge. And when I go to the store or something and I get change back, it goes in this book. It's not that it's a lot of money when you calculate how much actually goes in there. But it's just fun. It's a little extra spending money. Maybe I'll go shopping and buy some jeans. Maybe. I do need a new pair of jeans. So, anyway, this is my fun way of saving. And maybe I should do more. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Maybe I should show y'all the things that I have on my savings, budgeting and all of that. I've been doing that for many, many years, and it does help a lot to have a really good budget. I do budgeting in general for my business. I do budgeting for my personal things, any kind of vacations and things like that. We do a lot of budgeting for that. Being a full-time artist, I think it's really important to really know how to budget and how to save money. Hello, thanks for tuning in. And, you know, I'm also the treasurer of a nonprofit locally as well. So I have a very unique thing that both sides of my brain works all the time. I have I have a left and a right side brain. Craziness. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah. So tonight I'm putting these stickers in, but I have a couple projects on my desk. I'm working on these as pendants, and they're also going to be magnets, and also working on these super cute. Do I like jelly art? Well, like for like a gel pad art, is that what you're talking about? Like print pressing? I do print press every once in a while, but mostly with making my own foam prints or other types of prints. And if you're talking about jelly art, as in food art, where you take the different jellies and inject them, that is really cool. I do watch that on YouTube and other channels. Hello, hello. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, I keep busy all the time. Today actually was a bookkeeping day, so that's hence the number thing and everything. I did some invoicing today and some things that you have to do in business, right? So QuickBooks was my best friend today, because I was working with QuickBooks a lot today. And yeah, so the left side and the right side of my brain are always working. I did do some cleanups today in the studio. Yay! I've got them all in here now. You can see all the different numbers. I have several in here that are empty that I need to fill, and all back here. So if you do a savings book, I suggest save the most money. Oh, you like drawing anime? That's fun. I have a lot of my students actually like to draw anime as well. I have done some anime like drawings when I was younger. I used to draw a lot more. Here, hold on, I'll show you a drawing I did. This was a drawing that I did a really long time ago. So long ago, look at the color of the paper. I don't think this was acid free. So this was a drawing I did when I was, I don't know, I did this when I was 16, I think. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, she's cute. So that's Christy Brinkley, who is a very well-known model. So I drew her in high school. It's funny that I have that. I have that here in the studio because it's the first piece of art that I had in an art show. So that was really fun. Let me see. YouTube's putting things up on here for suggesting me to do stuff. I'm not doing that. No, I don't know them. I don't do a lot of emojis, or not emoji, but anime right now. My husband loves anime. He likes anime characters and such. So he's actually, I think he's watching somebody on YouTube right now that does some kind of anime stuff. He has in his collection on his side of the studio. He's working on some different pieces and has some anime figures. I'll show you what he's working on. Hold on, let me grab it real quick. He's currently working on a sculpture, and I honestly cannot tell you what game this is from, but the cards, they look like this, the playing cards. So I have no clue what it is, but he's doing this card. So this character here, he's started working on him. And so this is a fun sculpture, and he's got all the texturing in so far, and he's working on this one currently for a fan art event. So yes, and my husband's a full-time artist as well. So, but this is the little guy he's working on. I think it's actually quite cute. Look at it. So yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, he started working on it. I hadn't really looked on his desk, but this is what the reference is, and this is what he's made. So it's super cute. And he does mostly sculpture work like this. I do mostly painting. I'm scared to put this down anywhere. I don't want to mess it up. I've actually messed up a couple of his sculptures before. We're just going to let it sit over here. And I'll put it back after my live. But I do a lot of painting and such. So there's a mango painting there. I do sculpture work like this with the tiny doors. I do paper art as well. So this one here, this is a nesting doll greeting cards. Super cute. It's not my design. I did it a while back, and I found them today, and I was like, oh, those are cute. I did those on Cricut. The that right there, let me see. That is a paper flower wreath that I made. Done on the Cricut machine. These are some of my artwork. These are stickers that I have. These I need to finish up, and they're going to go on my website and also for the event coming up. So I have the cat stickers, and the other stickers I'm working on currently are these very cute little stickers. And what else am I working on? I have so much stuff on my desk right now. It's out of control. But yeah, I was sitting down today, and I had a whole bunch of scrap paper too today. And these are all different sizes. So whenever we print something in the bottom of the paper, doesn't have any printing on it, and I don't want to throw it out. So I make Like this is actually all lined up and it's got the holes punched for a happy planner. And I'm going to be using using this in my planner just to write notes on. So it's really fun. Yeah, I do. I listen to music. I do. That's part of my my jam. I'll usually have. It depends on what I'm working on. So right now I'm doing a lot of fan art, Disney fan art. So I actually put Disney music on just to get me in the mood. And hence the Mickey Mouse shirt that I have on. So and I don't work for Disney in any way. Just to say that. But yeah, I do have music on playing. I don't have it on when I go live, obviously, because you just can't do that. So I listen to that. What music do you listen to? So let me know what you listen to. I've been really into listening to kind of top 40 kind of stuff right now. My music device, or I don't want to say her name, but yeah, she kind of puts my playlist together whenever I'm listening to. Oh, K-pop, yes. I listened to some of that. Actually, a set that's here, we were playing K-pop earlier. She made K-pop stickers, actually. So she's into that. Yeah, I listen to that. And a lot of times I don't know because it's just the music's just playing and it's usually playing on Alexa. And I don't know who sings some of the songs, so I just love music in general. And I listen to a wide range of music, so it's not just, top 40, or it's not just Disney music. I listen to country music, I listen to classical music. I like the old classic music as well, 50s kind of songs. So yeah, I do listen to music, and when I'm doing lives, it's so quiet in here. It's kind of a strange feeling because there's always something going on. And if I'm not listening to music while I'm creating, I actually have other YouTube channels that I follow and I watch, and they give me inspiration too. So I tend to watch them in the morning when I'm having coffee too, just to get me motivated for the day too. So yeah, I do a lot of that. And I have so many things planned for the show that it's a little bit crazy. I have a whole box of things that I need to make, and time's running low. But I had to get bookkeeping done because when you're in business, you have to do that too. So sometimes I'm an artist that has to do bookkeeping. So that kind of just when I want to just make stuff all day long, the reality is I also have to send an invoice out so we can have our money come in and stuff. So for different things. So do you are you in school still, or are you on college? And I assume that you love emo. So, since you're an emo kid in school, so you must be in school. Um, and I hope you enjoy school because school is fun. It's when you get out is when everything else goes crazy. You have to do adulting. So, I had a big event this week, and when people come to make things with us, they get to make things. Oh, okay, you're in 12th grade. So my well, she's not my intern anymore. Her hours are turned in. So she is off my intern list now, but she's graduating high school and she's also dual enrolled. So yeah. So that's fun. So 12th grade, nice. So yeah, last semester I taught teens at the school that I teach at, and we had a good time. We did. I had an actual diorama class. Yay, good. So you're planning to go to college? Very cool. Very cool. So it won't be long now. This is the end of the year so far, and yeah. So you're graduating this year then. And that's very cool. Yeah, I remember back when I graduated. It was a long time ago. But now I go to school and teach kids art, so it's really fun. Current semester right now is actually in finishing up next week, so I call it season of work because most of my contracts run from October to May, and some overlap. It depends on if I'm actually like teaching school. Of course, I start in August, and yeah, so it's August to December, and then January to May for the school that I teach at. It's like a private, it's a private homeschool. Even though it says that it's homeschool, it's actually, they have their own building. So it's homeschool based school that I teach at. So yeah, I have a couple classes there teaching kiddos art. And my ages that I have now currently are ages 4 to 11 years old. Last semester I had 5 to 11-year-olds and 11 to 18-year-olds. And we were doing, with my teen classes, we did a diorama class, and they learned how to build different miniature things and such. So, and I do that on here. I show that, how to make miniature things. Maybe one day. My husband is working on his YouTube channel. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do all the back end of it for him, but he's going to start showing his skills on YouTube. So if you're interested in basically like little sculptures, that's what he does. So what do you plan on doing in college? What do you want to do as your major? So my major was art in college. So yeah, I studied art in college, and I studied art in high school as well. And I've been doing art for basically my whole life, I think. I sold my first art piece when I was 9, which is kind of fun. It's a fun little story. You know, cute kids set up lemonade stands. I didn't do lemonade stands. I did art stands. So I've been in the art business a long time. But yeah, I've got behind me, I've got you guys on a tripod today instead of me holding the phone. The artwork here from classes, and the desk is out of control. I'm going to be making grab bags at my event as well, so I make all my designs for all my packaging and stuff too. So I do all the design work and planning out all the graphics. And actually, I really like graphic design a lot. That is what my main major was, but yeah, But graphic design when I was going to school was way different. Oh, I don't know. You want to be a doctor? That's awesome. I don't know. I don't stay up with the up to date with all the medical things. Just because I'm so busy, and I stay pretty healthy, so that's great. And yeah, that's great that you want to be a doctor. My daughter is, well, she's not a doctor, but she's a behavioral analyst, and she does that. And my son is in the same field as well. Yeah, my daughter always wanted to be somewhere in medical field in some kind of way. She always wanted to be either a doctor when she wanted to grow up or so on. But in high school, she decided that she wanted to help kids with autism, and that's what she does. So it's really special. It's really great. It takes a very special person to do that. So as far as a medical doctor, that is a very, very cool job to be in. Yeah, I have a friend that's actually, her husband's a neurosurgeon, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know as far as the viruses go, so I don't like to think about, I don't like to get sick, so I try to stay very healthy. And amazingly, being working with kids, I always thought, oh gosh, I'm gonna go work at a school and I'll be sick all the time, but I'm not. So knock on everything, because you never know. And when you go, like I travel too, so you just don't know what's out there. But yeah, very cool. I'm sitting here folding these little papers. They go into, I'll show you one. So this is also for the event. They go in these little plastic sleeves, and they're designed to go in here like this. Tiny grab bags. I know that's backwards, and then my information's on the back. And I'm going to put tiny things on the inside. Very, very fun. And I've been working on these. I finally got these cut, so I designed these, and then I print them and cut them, fold them, and put them on. So, hello everybody that's tuning in. Thanks so much. If you have some questions, let me know. I am a full-time artist, and I'm in South Florida. And my cat is in here. I hear my cat. Onyx, come. Come. Wanna come? Come here. He's over on the other side of the studio. What is what? Let me know. What are these for that I'm making? They're for an event. So these are going to be little things I'll have for sale at the event that I've got coming up. Is that what you were asking? So yeah, ask me any questions if you guys have any questions. And just chat while I'm working late tonight. We actually just finished in the middle. Oh, what is it in the middle? It just says tiny grab bag. And it's going to have merchandise inside of whatever, like it'll be inside of here. So I'll drop in random tiny bits of fun art stuff. It's usually, I usually have like stickers go in here, multiple things go inside here. And sometimes there's like little tiny things to embellish miniature projects that I sell too. So I have to do that too. I'm reminding myself of all the things I need to get done. I need to make some little miniature bookcases that I designed. Let me see if I can show you guys them. Since some of y'all might be new here, I appreciate you coming out and chit-chatting a little bit. This is a little miniature bookcase that I designed, and this one is painted. And basically, I designed these, and they are, I cut them out, all the pieces, on a laser cutter, and there are 13 pieces to build this. It's craziness. This is a tiny miniature sculpture. Let me see if I can get it to focus. It's a little cactus on this one. I have several of them, like this one over here too. There's another one. These are ones that I've done for demonstrations and different events and stuff, and classes that I teach how to do that. So, so yeah, in the tiny grab bags are going to be little miniature things that go with the tiny bookcases. You're hearing it here first. So I'm not really telling everybody, unless you're on here right now. And you get to hear it, or if you're watching this on the replay. So yeah, just making up the graphic designs, things like that. I didn't even turn on the computer tonight. After dinner, we usually are watching something on TV, on Netflix, and we actually just finished a series on Netflix, and it's like, oh no, what are we gonna watch next? Don't know. But I shouldn't even be watching TV at night, because I should be down here working. But I'm working all day long down here, so I do have to take a break every once in a while and such. So anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the video. So if you are new, consider subscribing. I appreciate that. I do come on here every day. Now, I do kind of have a schedule, but life changes and my schedule gets messed up. But I manage to get on here every single day. So, and I think I don't even know what time it is. Oh no. I missed my Duolingo for the day. Did anybody else do Duolingo? Anyway, I should get off here and go get ready for bed and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I got all these little papers folded that I needed to do. And I got the labels in my book. So, 2 more things off my list completed tonight. So, that's good. It's always good when you get things completed. So I have a stack of these that I'll have available at the event at the end of the month that I'm getting ready for. So yeah, we're gonna have product launch as well soon, but I haven't done a release date yet. Coming soon, guys. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and if you caught this live, thanks so much. If you sent some messages in the chat, I really appreciated talking with you and chatting tonight. And yeah, I think this is it for the night. I'm super tired, as always. By this time of night, I'm really tired. I mean, it is after 12. Yeah, thank you so much. It was nice talking to you, and I really appreciate it. And maybe you'll catch me on a live another time. So, hopefully. I'm looking at my desk. It's such a mess. I should clean this up before I go to bed tonight. So, anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys later. And later is tomorrow, which is actually now. is tomorrow. Is that right? All right. We'll talk to you later. Hopefully I'll hit the right button to do this, because yesterday you have to go back and see the other video. I was actually in the kitchen talking on here live and messed up the end of the video because I switched it. Anyway, long story. Please consider going back and looking at some other videos. All right. We'll talk to y'all later. See you tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whenever you're watching this. Okay. Bye. Is that the button? Oh, you want to stop streaming? Oh, it's never asked me that. Yes. Okay. I'm going to go to sleep. Good night.